Hello friends, in the present video, let us solve a problem based on the inclined back wall. First, let me draw the diagram. Let us consider an inclined back wall and backfill is horizontal. Our backfill is horizontal, but back wall is inclined with an angle of 45 degrees. And the height of the retaining wall, let us consider it as a 10 meters. Okay, now let us consider the properties of the soil that will be equal to phi will be equal to 35 degrees, gamma will be equal to 1.6 ton per meter cube. And also let us assume your cohesion is also equal to 0. If you remember, how do we have to proceed if there is a back wall? We have to draw a vertical line from the toe of the inclined line. So if I draw a vertical line from the toe of the inclined line, then this soil you will treat it as a vertical back wall and we have to find out the active pressure. Let us say the magnitude will be equal to some magnitude P1, and then this portion, in the inclined portion, you have to consider the sulfate of the soil. That sulfate of the soil you will find out it as a W, and then you will find out the resultant of these two forces. That will be your active pressure or passive pressure acting on the retaining wall. Let us say the magnitude is P. So first we have to find out P1 and then we have to find out W and then take the resultant of these two. Then you will get P. Now, if I draw pressure variation, how that will vary? At this point, what is the active earth pressure? What is the vertical stress implies? So before that, let me find out what is the active earth pressure coefficient. That will be equal to 1 minus sine phi divided by 1 plus sin phi. Don't think that in every problem I'm finding only active earth pressure. If you want, you can find out passive also. Only the difference is that the magnitude will be in reverse. That's it. So if you find out 1 minus sine phi divided by 1 plus sine phi, then you will get your constant that will be around 0.27. What is the vertical stress here? 0. That means whatever the pressure, 0. What about the vertical stress here? 1.6 into 10. That means 16. So whatever the active earth pressure, that means 16 into 0.27. If you solve this, you will get it around 0.6 into 2.7. Do in calculator and tell me how much you are getting. You will get around 4.33 ton per meter square. In between these two, it will vary. It will vary linearly. So what will be the total active earth pressure? This one we are representing with P1. So what is the P1 magnitude? Nothing but a area of this. What is the area? Of into 4.3 into 10. So how much you are getting? You are getting P1 that will be equal to 21.6 ton per meter. That means if you take 1 meter length, what is the total active earth pressure? 21.6. Now coming to the sulfate. What is the sulfate? For sulfate, first we have to consider, we have to find out what is the area of this. If this angle is 45 degrees, this angle is also 45 degrees. If total vertical distance is 10 meter, what about the distance between AB? As the angle is 45 degrees, this is also 10 meter. So what about the area? Of into 10 into 10 into what about the unit weight? 1.6. Then you are getting weight of the soil that will be equal to 83.5 ton per meter. What is meter? If you are taking 1 meter length, what is the weight? 83.5 tons. Now what we have to find? If there is an inclined wall, because if you are assuming it is a vertical wall, what is the pressure acting on there? P1. On the inclined area, what is the sulfate? That will be W. Now we have to represent what is the final active earth pressure that is acting on the wall, inclined back wall. That is nothing but a P that will act with some angle alpha. So what about the P? As we are having only true forces, then that will be equal to W whole square plus P1 whole square. You know already W and you know already P1. If you substitute the limits, then you will get under the root 83.5 whole square and active earth pressure you are getting it around 21.6 whole square. Then you will get active earth pressure acting on the inclined wall, that will be equal to 86.3 tons per meter. So this is what the final active earth pressure acting on the inclined back wall. Then what about this angle alpha? So if you want to consider tan alpha, that will be equal to W divided by P1. So if you found out, you will get alpha value as around 75 degrees, around 45 minutes. Okay. This is what about the inclined back wall. Thank you.